Welcome everyone to another Dauntless video, and today we're going to basically show you how to do a Rockfall Skarn trials. And this is very fun for me, mainly because Skarn was one of the very first behemoths that I basically hunted, and it was, I don't know, it looks cool. You're basically a rock, you're like a rock turtle, which is amazing. So we're going to show you basically how to tackle him. I wouldn't say I'm the best at trials, but I know how to like beat it, mainly because of my survivability, or the cells that I use anyways. Ideally, the very first thing that you want to know about this trial is that you want to wait 30 seconds, no Mississippis at all. If you count 30 seconds before you actually jump into the match, he'll actually be closer to you, so then he won't do that little spin animation, or unstable attack spin animation, so you can basically just wail on him no problem. Again, this is a perfect example of it. As you can tell, he skips his animation, so he's not doing the spinning thing, so basically you can get some head-on first damage here. And I'll tell you guys what I use basically for cells and for armor. So like what we have here, I'm going to show you guys. I basically use Iceborne and Molten. You'll see why you need it, as well as Tough, Discipline, all that for just damage. As for the potions, we have just anything that gives damage and attack speed. Nothing too special about that. And then let's go. We'll see what to do. Boom. So again, with Skarn, you just have to basically watch out for his spinning attack. And again, there is no way to. So most of the time, you're basically one shot unless you have a lot of armor up. And if that doesn't hit you, basically the fire will burn you. So Molten really helps you prevent that from happening. You just gotta make sure to pick that up, because if you don't, the fire will actually roast you. Again, there's lots of opportunities to basically stagger Skarn, but the thing is, you still gotta watch out for him. And how I kind of manage and survive is you gotta have the Skarn's Defiance, which is the lantern that gives you, I think, 250 health shield or something like that. And in most cases, it helped me survive a lot of his attacks, because his attacks are basically one shot, especially because of the modifier Shockfall. And as well as the Inferno Combustion with Molten, that's basically rend mute. That's one thing you need to know. As well as the Behemoth Blitz, he goes really fast. I mean, as long as you can kind of counteract that, you're fine. Just keep dodging. And also you gotta watch for your stamina, obviously. And with the Volcanic Eruption, basically you just get random volcanoes spewing out of the match. Yeah, with Molten, it's not a big deal. Other than the Shockfall, it's not really something you need to worry about. If you get hit, as long as you revive, it's fine. It doesn't really do anything to you. It's kind of like a flashbang. Nothing too much to worry about. Again, with Discipline and Iceborne, it kind of creates an opportunity for you to basically never lose health as long as you know what you're doing. But most of the cases, I'm using basically using the Strikers mainly because it deals a lot of damage, and there's opportunities for me to boop and for damage. Again, some of the times the unstable attacks are very difficult to the hitbox is so difficult. Ideally, you want to hit the outer rings, that's how you know, but if you miss, you're gonna get basically smacked down. Again, you want to use the Skarn's Defiance to basically survive. And this is a perfect example of how to boop him properly. You gotta hit the outer rings. That is the key secret. Or again, let's, like I said, wait 30 seconds before the match, and you can avoid all of this mess. But overall, like, you can also count on Skarn to create this. At a certain point, the more damage you deal on him, you create health orbs. But I wouldn't depend on that. When he's on rage, you want to be careful. You can kind of tell where he's going to attack you. Again, as long as you have that shield and Discipline and Iceborne, you're fine. So hopefully, good luck, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.